That pitch in for a strike. And now 3-2.
Count's full.
2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Joe Adele.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lau off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Baden. And makes the grab. And that is that. Top of the second. And now the Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Holmes back to work. Drilled in the air.
Go, Ryan
Right
O'Hearn.
field. Way back there. It's a bomb. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 1 away. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Jared Triolo.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
1 out, runner at second. Griffin getting ready to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Down to 3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Striking out near
center field. Robert moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the top half of the third inning. Here's Luis. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 28.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. Holmes picks over, and he's back safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. And that's a foul ball. Ozuna starting as the designated hitter. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Holmes keeping an eye on him. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Let's go, Brandon Lau. Oh my goodness, he's on fire. Brandon Lau tied the game up. Let's go.
His 24th home run of the season.
24th home run.
Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, it's a lot of trotting. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Joe Adell, the next Pirate to hit. And ball one to the right fielder. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. smoked on the ground a second. Slinging it to first in time. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. O'Hearn with some impressive production lately. And a strike on the outside edge.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had 2 straight. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Fly to right his first time. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's down and away. Jared Triolo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, left field. Soto sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 2 runs as we go to the top of the 4th. And back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Swings through that.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Connor Griffin. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen later.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Here's a swing and a drive
Man,
left field, and
he doesn't want to get benched. I was like, if he can't make it in the 9th spot, I'm a bench him.
So he blasts one out the other way.
There he
His
goes.
13th home run of the season.
Let's
Just
go.
like that, they're out in front. It's 4-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Third out. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Skeens, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting. Center
Back to the top of the
Luis
Mets
Robert
order.
Jr.
Luis Robert Jr. will hit next. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks...
What a stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Vidal
Now batting,
Brujan.
Shortstop Vidal Brujan.
Ball. Down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it.
There goes the runner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Pitching for New York.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brooks Raley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Lau stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban appears to be getting loose. Lovelady, a left-hander, also throwing.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Joe Adele, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Joe Adele.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robert makes the play, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert on the move. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Skeens back to work. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And out of here.
Oh, come on.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. That's in there. And that's strike one. Beatty, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Check swing, called strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Drake Baldwin. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Weaver, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Jared Triolo.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Robert makes the grab. Out number 2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. And 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a foul ball. Next offering.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
8-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up.
pitching for New
We're
York.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
33.
7th. A.J. Minter.
A.J.
And one
Minter.
thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Let's go, Neil
Racing down the
Cruz.
line and probably didn't
Let's
assume he was
go.
gonna
Let's
be
get back
safe
up
until
in the
his foot hit
lineup.
the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes. Bunt attempt misses. Safe in second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Minter checks the runner. Now he launches a throw over his head. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's been a great free
Come on,
agent
Marcell
sign.
Ozuna. Let's break out of your slump.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Lau at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. Lau out on the. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Vidal. Bruhan. Fastball for a strike. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bichette goes after that one for strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch for the second out. Juan Soto now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Griffin to first. They get the out on Soto. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. On the ground to third, Bichette fires across the diamond, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Drake Baldwin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Brujan makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bubba Chandler.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-ups the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy that
hacks and misses? It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Vientos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Fly ball down the line. And that's the 3rd out.
Let's go, Bubba Chandler.
Right, sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luke Weaver.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
In the air, right field. And that will fall.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days,
end it right here. Come on now.
There really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams up and loosening in the pen. Lovelady also getting ready. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Four in the ninth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied at 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Way.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. One down, winning run on first. Weaver throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. And O'Neill is struck out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Trying to send this to extra innings. This one in the air, right field. Baden on the move. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're in extras here, and now Luis Torrens. That's to third. Triolo slings it across. One away in the top half of the 10th. So here's Robert now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Man at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mangum puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Here comes Alvarez around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball.
Now
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
And boom, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
That smash towards center. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Well, he took a risk diving for that ball, but fortunately makes the catch. If it drops, the run probably scores from second base, but because of the great play, he kept the runner from advancing.
Come on, Brandon Lowe, walk it off.
Lau swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Pitch out, but no action.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a count 1-2.
Come on, Brandon Lowe.
Swings and misses,
No.
struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Adell, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's outside. And that's ball one. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. And there's a ball. Well, you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
3-0 down. Ripped to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets straight up the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do
And this is the rubber match.
And now,
It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right. We'll be back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Robert Jr. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here. Bottom of the first. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, number 99. Fastball for a strike. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. 1 out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a swing and a miss there. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low. And that one wrapped foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And it's fouled away. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out this second inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Peralta back to work. And that one pulled foul. Fastball is outside. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kick the pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A changeup missing. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul.
Three-two.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's too high, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Connor Griffin digs in now.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, left side. Soto makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Well, here we go. Top. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the comment.
Don't
Make
want to
sure
get
you
yourself
like and
an 0-2 hole.
subscribe.
You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 99 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Let's go,
Deep
baby,
left
let's
field
go.
and forget it.
Woo.
That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Number 10.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. That's way outside, and it's 2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one down the line. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. Start of the 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-2 now. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. This one high in the air to left center. Robert sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive
No
right
ball,
out of the
2
box,
strikes.
and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that
Nope.
just misses.
Really
ball,
good
2
take,
strikes,
especially
Miguel.
with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Taylor makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Drake Baldwin walked his first time. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that is the inning. So welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
with the
pitcher's
match.
duel so
Left
far.
field,
Here's how the starters have
Soto.
performed up to this point. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Peralta back to work. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-2.
Oh, what a
Struck
swing.
him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. And a swing and a miss. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Richard Lovelady, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brazoban getting cranked up as well. Simeon. That ends the frame. Top 6.
Damn it.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the
Number
Mets,
43.
Oscar Brazoban. 25th appearance of the year for him. Number 99 at the plate now, and that's inside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses, and the count
1
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out
1
front
ball,
that time.
2 strikes.
missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Outside. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Soto hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park.
Now pitching for the New York
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left center. Bruhan has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's the 3rd. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bruhan makes the catch. That is the inning. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder.
Now pitching for New York.
Luke Weaver into the game.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And that one fouled off. Weaver, 31 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Rolled slowly to first. Torrens. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started.
Now pitching for the New York Jets.
So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Number 99 in the box now. Take strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now here is Brandon Lau, and that is out of play. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That one misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
We got a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that one ripped into right. And a superb diving catch.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
O'Hearn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off. Run.
And now number 28. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And that is downstairs. And now it's even. 1-1. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Trying to send this to extra innings. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. To third. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Pitching to the New York
Drake
Mets.
Baldwin, the next
Number
Pirate to
66.
hit.
Luis Garcia.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run.
Drake Baldwin with the walk-off single.
3-2.
Let's go. Drake Baldwin. Damn, we needed that win.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
The final.